Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most hyped modern muscle cars making its return with a vengeance. Meet the 2026 Plymouth Hemicuda, a nameplate resurrected from the golden era of American muscle, now re-engineered for the future. Buckle in, because this isn't just a retro rebirth, it's a full-blown performance statement. Let's start with the first thing anyone notices: the exterior. At the front, the 2026 Hemicuda doesn't just nod to its ancestors, it practically snarls. The aggressive front fascia features a deep-set, blacked-out grille flanked by modern LED matrix headlights with a vintage twist, and the quad-beam look is there, but in a futuristic interpretation. The hood is a major highlight. A prominent shaker-style scoop not only pays homage to the original Hemi beasts but is fully functional, channeling air directly into the beastly powertrain underneath. Every line of the front is sculpted with a purpose, sharp, muscular, and wide. The lower splitter adds just the right amount of menace, with integrated active aerodynamics that deploy above certain speeds. Moving to the side, the Hemicuda's profile screams retro modern perfection. Wide haunches, flared fenders, and a long, low-stance give it that unmistakable muscle car silhouette. What makes the side profile even more striking is the combination of carbon fiber accents around the wheel arches and side skirts, giving it a lightweight edge without ruining its classic vibe. Plymouth offers this model in a range of heritage colors, like plum crazy purple, sublime green, and a new matte sunset copper, all paired with contrasting twin stripes that run along the sides, reminiscent of the 70s Cuda graphics. The wheels are 21-inch forged alloys with a split-spoke design, finished in either matte black, gunmetal, or chrome depending on trim. Red Brembo calipers peek out from behind, hinting at the stopping power this monster commands. Side mirrors are slim, aerodynamic, and heated with integrated turn signals. Door handles sit flush with the body, popping out when approached with the key fob or mobile app. Around back, it's pure muscle. The rear end is wide and unapologetically bold, with a full-width LED light bar mimicking the classic taillight design from the 70s model. There's a modernized ducktail spoiler array, not just for looks, but wind tunnel tested for real downforce. The rear bumper houses quad exhaust outlets with variable valves, giving drivers the option to wake the neighbors or keep it civil. Underneath, a rear diffuser finished in matte carbon aids aerodynamics while keeping that aggressive look alive. Plymouth badging is subtle but iconic, embossed in the center of the rear fascia. A small nod to enthusiasts comes in the form of a 426 badge under the right tail, referencing the engine that made the Cuda legendary. Step inside, and the Hemicuda keeps surprising. It's not just a muscle car, it's a performance cockpit trapped in luxury. Immediately, you're greeted with a driver-focused layout. The digital instrument cluster is a 12.5-inch fully customizable display, offering everything from classic-style gauges to race-ready telemetry. The central infotainment screen measures 15 inches, floating seamlessly above the center stack with 0 physical buttons. All controls are touch or voice-activated, but tactile feedback makes navigating it intuitive. The user interface is fluid, modern, and customizable, with dark mode, classic Cuda-themed UI skins, and real-time performance apps, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates come standard. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in Alcantara with brushed aluminum accents and haptic feedback paddles. There's a red drive mode toggle right on the wheel, offering quick shifts between eco, sport, track, and custom modes. Ventilated and heated bucket seats hug you tight, made from leather and suede, with optional contrast stitching and Cuda logo embossing on the headrests. Rear seating is tight, as expected from a muscle coupe, but the materials and finishing are just as premium. Ambient lighting flows across the dashboard and door panels, fully color customizable, and synchronized with drive modes. The audio system is an 18-speaker Harman Kardon setup tuned specifically for the Hemicuda's acoustics, and yes, the engine sound still wins. Storage is decent for a coupe with clever compartments and a decent trunk space for weekend bags or groceries. When it comes to performance, this is where the Hemicuda sets itself apart from every modern-day pony or muscle car on the market. Under the hood of the base model is a 6.4 liters naturally aspirated Hemi V8 pushing out 525 horsepower and 480 pounds-feet of torque. But the real showstopper is the supercharged 426 cubic inch V8 and the top-tier Hemi X Trim H, churning out a monstrous 797 horsepower and 707 pounds-feet of torque. 0 to 60 happens in just 3.1 seconds, and the top speed exceeds 200 miles per hour. Both engines are paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that's lightning quick and smooth. A 6-speed manual is available, and yes, it includes rev matching and launch control. The Hemicuda is built on a modified rear-wheel drive platform, but for the first time, Plymouth offers an optional all-wheel drive system with electronic torque vectoring, especially useful in cold weather states or for those wanting maximum traction on launches. Suspension setup includes adaptive dampers, with magnetic ride control and a multi-link rear end. Steering is precise, weighted perfectly in each mode, and the chassis balance is shockingly good for a car of this size and power. Brembo brakes bring everything to a stop confidently, with 6-piston fronts and 4-piston rears, fade-resistant and track-tested. Fuel economy? Well, it's a Hemi. Expect around 14 mpg in the city and up to 22 on the highway for the base model, slightly less for the supercharged version. But let's be honest, no one's buying the Hemicuda for fuel savings. Tech features include adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system. Even with all that power, Plymouth hasn't skimped on modern safety. There's also a built-in dash cam system that records from front and rear cameras, automatically saving clips during hard braking or collisions. Price-wise, the base model of the 2026 Plymouth Hemicuda starts at around $62,000, stepping up to the mid-tier RT Plus with upgraded wheels, suspension, and interior brings it closer to $72,000. The top dog Hemi X Trim with all the bells and whistles, a supercharged engine, carbon package, premium interior, will run you near $94,000. Add in the optional AWD system, premium paint, and track package, and you could be looking at just over $100,000 fully loaded. So, is the 2026 Plymouth Hemicuda worth it? Absolutely. It's not just a modern muscle car, it's a celebration of American performance history, wrapped in futuristic tech, luxury, and brutal power. It's raw when you want it, refined when you need it, and always ready to leave a lasting impression on the road, the track, or simply parked on your driveway. Thanks for riding with us today on Car Auto Tune-Up. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe for more in-depth reviews, and hit the bell so you never miss a horsepower-fueled update. Let us know in the comments, is the 2026 Hemicuda your dream revival, or are you holding out for something else? Until next time, keep it tuned, keep it loud, and keep it moving.